This bee is so dang fast. I didn't take into account when we DNA Digivolved it, and I was like, these stats aren't great, but they're, like, pretty good. I didn't take into account the fact that, you know, Dinobimon is immediately gonna get, like, 15 level ups super fast, and all of those stats were gonna go up by, like, anywhere from 15 to 30 points. I also like Mammothmon. Mammothmon is a cool Digimon. Although, Mammothmon is, like, neat, but Skull Mammothmon is where it's at. You know what? That's who I want to see. I want to see Skull Mammothmon come back. Put Skull Mammothmon in the next story game, please, Bandai. Full Digimon. Oh yeah, we are gonna have that side quest to come back to Access Glacier to fight all the Zudomon. I remember that. Unfortunately, that's not really gonna help us with any experience we need because we don't have any Aquan Digimon going on. Dumb idiot doesn't resist dark as much now. What a buffoon. Black Rabbitmon has exactly 1,000 max MP. How does that even happen? You lived! Who does that? Ow! Ridiculous. If Skull Mammothmon got a Digivolution, why would Skull Mammothmon get a Digivolution? It's already a Mega. Yo, Burst Tackle. Goodbye, Boost Tackle. I don't think Skull Mammothmon is a Digimon that really needs, like, an Ultra level. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm tired of fighting one Digimon at a time. I have escaped. Anyways, if Skull Mammothmon Digivolved, just give him like a bunch of machine guns. That never goes wrong in Digivolutions. Something Digivolving and you don't really know what direction to take it or like what it could do any differently or cooler, just give it a bunch of military grade weaponry. Easy. Rapid fire! Got him. Is this the last Digimon playthrough of the year? What, it's October 10th? Yeah. I don't think I'll be starting another Digimon playthrough before next year. I don't know if that's the correct pipe that I need, but we're gonna go take it. I think any pipe that takes me into Macro C will work, and then we just have to navigate Macro C properly. Oh my goodness, it's Angemon. Who put him here? I don't even have any plans for the next Digimon playthrough. I have no idea what I'm gonna do next Digimon-wise. Maybe I'll Redux Dawn. Really throw people through a loop. The Friendship Digi-Egg, hooray! No, I'm not playing Digimon Survive again. I'd rather die. Well, here's a lot of that beast experience that Grappleomon needs. Works for me. Darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to shoot you with missiles again. You know, just do that. I forgot you had energy shot now. Can I stop missing so much? What is happening here? I've missed like 4 moves in this fight. I'll do Digimon Arena eventually. And I'll do the stupid card game and whatever the trading card game, of course. The trading card game or whatever it was on PlayStation 1. I'll at least end up trying everything that isn't a Wonder Swan game, because I don't want to have to deal with a Wonder Swan. Yeah, Digimon Championship is on the list. I do not look forward to doing Digimon World Championship because I actually own a physical copy of that game, because it's a DS game, right? I had it on the DS, and I remember not liking it, but I also remember that I only played like 3 hours of it and then said, this sucks, and stopped playing it. So it might have just been that, you know, I got it when I was younger and I didn't know how to play it or anything, or the game might actually suck. You never know with a Digimon game. Black Blast. There is no chance of bribing me to play Digimon Survive again. There's no shot of bribing me to play Digimon Survive. There's no shot of bribing me to play Digimon World 2. The only Digimon game that I like dislike that I might be bribable for is Digimon World 4, and even then I don't really wanna. The only reason I can stomach Digimon World 4 despite how bad it is like pure nostalgia. No matter how much that game, also the fact that the game is really simple because it's like walk forward and press the attack button for most things. But World 2 and Survive are such incredible, like World 2 is a frustrating snore fest, and Survive is just a long drag of a snore fest. At least in Digimon World 4, I feel like I'm doing something, you know, dodging some attacks, approaching enemies from the right direction before hitting them, etc., etc. Even though the game itself is pretty bad. Alright, so there are some people in chat saying they also don't like Digimon World Championship. I've heard some people say they love it. I've heard some people say it's bad. Again, I played it when I was fairly young. When did it come out? Because I think I bought it when it came out. Did it come out in like, it's like a 2010 game, right? So that means I would have played it when I was like 15 or 16. So I wasn't like a kid, but I was younger for sure. I hadn't played Persona yet, which is wild to think about. Oh, it was 2008, so I was about 13 or 14, because I remember, like, getting it, maybe not the day it came out, but around that time. So, you know. It's on the list, I'll play it. It'll happen. Which World game was on the PlayStation 1? A lot of them. Is it 1, 2? Oh, Wolfen already answered you. Yeah, it's 1, 2, and 3. I couldn't remember if Digimon World 3 was on PS2 or not, because Digimon World 4 was PS2 and GameCube, and it might have also been on an Xbox, I don't know. But, yeah, if World 3 was also PlayStation 1, then the first 3 are all PlayStation 1. I know Digimon World 1 and 2 are definitely PS1. Love to see a redux of Explorers of the Sky. Very likely. It's my favorite Pokemon spinoff. You know, Chad, I have been thinking about it ever since that was it last stream we talked about it, or was it the stream before where all of the Argomon, like, gift sub nonsense happened? But I have been thinking about setting up sub goals for some playthroughs that I wouldn't otherwise do. Did I find the right one? No, this is the wrong one. This is the pipe I was thinking of earlier that I was trying to find the first time. But we found the secondary pipe to get down into Macro Sea. There's a third pipe somewhere in the sea that leads us to the end area. We need to find that one. But I've definitely been thinking about setting up sub goals for playthroughs that I wouldn't really do otherwise. Is there a chance one of them would be Fossil Fighters? You know what? That's actually a really good shout, because there have been a handful of people that have asked me to play Fossil Fighters, and I have not even entertained the idea of playing Fossil Fighters, because it is definitely, to me, it reeks of the kind of game, I don't mean reeks in a negative fashion, but it seems like the kind of game that a lot of people have a lot of heavy nostalgia for, that I won't have, and I worry that I will play it and think it's bad, and then a bunch of people will just be like, why don't you love the game that I played when I was 12? How could you do this to me? And I'll be like, I don't know, dude, I didn't like it and I was told to play it. What am I supposed to do? Like, what was I supposed to accomplish? What could I have done differently? I looked into Explorers of Sky hacks, actually, briefly, while I was doing Reconquered, and there were a lot of them. Anyways, but what I was actually about to suggest, and I wanted to get chat's opinion on, which of course I always wait for Digimon streams for questions like these, because the most people show up to Digimon streams. Because, you know, that's what my channel is known for. Digimon gets like plus 20 the amount of viewers that everything else I stream does, give or take. But I was thinking of using the Discord's sub chat to ask people for suggestions, and then any suggestions I hated, I would filter out, because if it was something like, I absolutely, like, if someone was like, I suggest you do Digimon Survive, like that one, like, nah, that's not making it, no chance. But I was thinking of just asking all of the people who are, like, already actively subbed, like, hey, you know, you guys are subs, support the channel every month and all, what are games you would like to see on the sub goal list? Then taking that, compiling it, and making said sub goal list. So that way a bunch of people can get their, suggestions in. And upon doing this, I would then mention it in stream, like, hey, we're doing, if you want to get your suggestions in, we're doing it in the Discord, but you gotta be subbed, so sub. Because, I mean, if I'm already doing, like, it's a sub goal thing to get these, then I feel like it should be the subs who get to, like, give suggestions and be like, I want this to be on the sub goal list. Etc., etc. Hey, Kick? Die. I would heavily recommend joining my Discord. If you don't want to actually interact in my Discord, you can just, like, mute all of the channels. But even just so you can, occasionally see stuff there. I really need to, I keep saying this, but I need to set up, a bot to, like, say when I'm streaming, when I'm going live and all. My friend Dance, who some of you may remember from some playthroughs I've done with him here and there, mainly like when I did Civ and when I did Smash Bros. But my friend Dance, he has a really good bot set up in his Discord. I just need to get in call with him one day and ask him to walk me through setting it up in my own. He has a bot that works great, I believe, that just posts every time he goes live with his stream title and everything. And then I can just make a channel for, like, stream going live in the Discord, and anyone who doesn't want to be notified via Discord like that can just mute the channel. Can just get rid of it. That's the great thing about Discord, is I can put so much stuff in there, and then if anyone is like, oh, I don't care about, like, the music channel in your Discord, or I don't care about, like your stream saying it's going live because I have your schedule memorized or whatever, just mute it. Just never look at it. Problem solved. Dead. But anyways, I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do, maybe even this week, is I have to figure out how I want to do the sub goals in general. I'm pretty sure what most streamers do for sub goals is it's like their overall sub count. If it gets to a certain number, then the goal is achieved. What I've been doing, like when, you know, haha, you can bribe me, and I tell people to bribe me, they just have to gift a certain amount of subs, like in a stream or something. I'm like, all right, you win, I'll do it. But I think doing the goal setting overall might work better. I'm not sure. Honestly. Twin Missile not being a move that hits twice confuses me every time I see it. But that is my plan right now, I believe. Ba-da-ba. Okay, the boss is just up ahead, by the way. Once we go through this pipe, I think it's straight into the boss. What level is Dinobimon? 1 level away from being able to degenerate. And I need you two to level up, ideally, because your MP is super low. So we want to get a little more combat in before we go through this. As soon as you go up that, you get a boss fight. Is there going to be another Fire Emblem game? I was streaming Fire Emblem just the other day, although probably not in the way you were thinking, because it's 3 Hopes, not like a Fire Emblem game proper. Vincent is on Discord but doesn't have the sub role there. Is it broken again? Is his Twitch account linked to... I should mention that. If you're on Discord and all, but you have not linked your Twitch account to your Discord account, it will not register that you are a sub. So if you want access to the sub channel on my Discord and all, you need to link your accounts, because that's something that the bot does automatically. But I'm pretty sure it's a really easy process. I've done it. And I don't remember it being difficult. I think it's pretty straightforward. I'm going to let Dinobimon level up 1 more time before degenerating him, because he needs about the same amount of experience that Grapleomon does, and I want Grapleomon to level up before this boss. Bum, bum, bum. Anyways, I wonder if I could set up... I don't know what the best way to go about setting up sub goals would be, if I should just do an overall number, because the thing is, right, is if people, like, gift subs to get that number higher to get to goals, then once a month passes and their gift subs run out and the people they gifted to don't renew, the number will go down a lot. And it'll be, like, exponentially harder to get to the next sub-goal, unless you, like... If there's a goal of, like, 500 or whatever for something ridiculous, you have to, like, get to that 500 within 1 month. Otherwise, all the gift subs reset, and then there's, like, no shot, right? I think that's how that math would work out. So in that case, I wonder... Or I guess maybe I could just reset the sub-goals in some fashion, like, every month or two as a result. I don't know. I don't know. This is where my ignorance of being a Twitch streamer comes from, where I show that I don't, like, have as much of my Twitch career, like, understood as I realistically should. One more fight. One more fight. You know, it'll be a fun learning process for everyone, but I think the most important thing is... Heck, I might even do it after this stream, to be honest. But I think the most important thing right now is just to get sub goals in general, so I can get an idea of how many I'm working with and what it is people want. Really, to experience off, you kidding me, Siakamon? And also what suggestions chat gives that I'm willing to do. And I think what I'm going to do is I'll get people in the Discord sub chat to give suggestions, and then I will put those into, like, polls and have people poll to see, like, what, because if just one person says, like, I want to see you play this game, and it's just, like, that one person who subbed, like, I appreciate their input, but if it's just one person who wants to see that, probably not going to put it down as a sub goal, unless I'm just, like, strapped for options. But if a handful of people are like, if one person says, like, I want this, and then I put up a poll, and then, like, a bunch of other people are like, oh, yeah, I also want that, then, you know, we'll probably, I'll put that on as a result. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum. All right, so let's do I think I'm good, right? Yeah, I just need to degenerate you. I got too focused on talking about the future of the channel with chat. Degenerate you down to Flymon. Now you can make it to Imperial Dramon. It's a fly! Flymon. Fly on a wall, mon.